Hi, I'm Dr. Akshat Pandey. I'm a practicing rheumatologist from Indore. Today we have the man behind the massive IRACON 2023, the Bahubali of IRACON 2023 with us, Dr. Rajkiran Dudam from Hyderabad. He's also Secretary-elect of Indian Rheumatology Association. How are you, sir, today?
Thank you very much, Akshat. First of all,
Congratulations to you
yeah, it's
for such a amazing scientific program and conference.
thank you very much. And you see, I am not Bahubali. I am something like a Rajamouli, maybe the man behind. And you are the real Bahubali because you are in front of camera.
Thank
And
you.
there are a lot of our international speakers and national speakers who are doing a wonderful job. And like it's going on amazing. And like lots of people are like getting gripping interest in the sessions, and good discussions are happening. The real Bahubalis are our speakers. I
Definitely.
think our speakers are doing a fantastic job, and they're gripping and holding the audience, and our delegates are also feeling like they're learning a lot. I think the real Bahubalis are our speakers, not me.
Definitely. And what are the challenges you have faced while organizing this conference?
There will be challenges because I have been organizing conferences. Maybe because I did a South Indian conference in 2017, I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
learned a little bit there,
yeah.
and before that, couple of conferences we did in Hyderabad. So there will be certain challenges while organizing the conference. First of all, we need to have a team because
Yeah, of
this
course.
organizing conference, you really require a team. You need to be first be clear what exactly you want from your team. So we have took a team, and we have divided teams, and each one we have designated certain jobs, and they are onto it. So first of all, like it's a massive conference, and we need to have our team properly. Then we need to designate a job to them, and then just we need to follow it up. Then the ball keeps rolling.
Definitely, it's not.
And the biggest challenge is like to get volunteers,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
who have to come and work for IRA and work for IRACON. Sometimes because we all are into private practice or into an academic institutions where sometimes it becomes difficult for us to give time. So you need to identify people and you need to get them.
Of course, national conference is not dependent on a one man's army sort of thing, but definitely it requires a good and proper team. And hats off to you guys. You have done a great job. So, how much time you have dedicated? If I say per day, how much hours you have to dedicate to the conference, preparing for the conference?
So the selection process of IRACON is like this. So like anyone can bid for IRACON. Like you need to have your like regional or state chapters or city chapters, where if you have a team, you can represent them to bid for an IRACON. You can send your application to Secretary of IRA and write to them that like you would like to host IRACON. Then IRA EC will go through all your applications and your eligibilities to do IRACON. Then you once in an annual meeting of IRACON, so we'll have an executive committee meeting simultaneously happening. At that time, you need to like present yourself. Like this is how I will
Okay.
do IRACON, and this is a team what we are having, like organizing chairperson and scientific chairperson, etc. Then the committee will go through all these things, and they'll look into the merits, and they'll select the venue for the IRACON. So this will be done 2 years prior. So you'll have a good 2 years time to conduct IRACON. So initially we meet once in a month like that. But as the time progresses, we start meeting once in a week. Then like last 1 month, we are almost every day we are meeting. And thanks to COVID, because we have learned how to discuss the things over Zoom. So luckily myself, Funny, Vara, Kirti, and Prasanna, Sunita, like lots of chats happen in WhatsApp and our Zoom call meetings. So like it's all like as it comes to closer, it's more intense.
Yeah,
You need to cut down your practice time. You need to increase your time
That's
for
what
the
my next
thing.
question is. How did you balance your work life with your personal life, your kids, ma'am, and preparation of conference? I'm sure your family must be very cooperative with you.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely they do understand. Like because my wife is a doctor, she understands these things. So that's another challenge because we like last like 3 months before conference, it becomes quite difficult for us. because you will have some family function to go. At the same time, you will have an organizing committee meeting where, as a secretary, you have to be present. So this becomes difficult things. But when we take up a task, we need to go through all these things, and people will learn. Like once we are into this, once we are dumped into a sea, like we learn swimming, and we try to come out of it.
And personally, what's your interest in rheumatology, and which aspect of rheumatology your expertise is?
Yeah, I am honestly not an expert in any of these fields, but yeah, I have a lot of special interest, especially in like everyone, lupus, myositis, and psoriatic arthritis. These are my areas of interest. But we did some presentations, like we had some oral paper last year in APLA. So I'm doing some work. Maybe after this, once I'm done with this conference thing, I'll try to focus more on academic aspect and research aspect of in some of these areas.
And what's your interest in research?
Yes, lupus and psoriatic arthritis, two areas, and musculoskeletal ultrasound. I do because my wife is a radiologist. We commonly look into these like ultrasound of most of these patients. So my interest is in that area to do some research work, especially ultrasound related. And the other thing is this lupus, myositis, and psoriatic. These three areas I have lots of interest. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay. And after the conference, what is your plan? Are you planning a break with your family or any other thing?
No, I think because the conference itself is a break from our clinical practice, because we almost literally from last 5 days onwards completely off clinic.
Yeah, of course.
So once you go back, it's again full busy. So this itself is a break. So I think I have planned it like that. Like now, I'll not take break. From Monday onwards, I'll start my OPD,
Wow.
and I'll continue it for maybe a couple of weeks. So once the things get stabilized, like OP becomes normal, then after 2 weeks, I think we'll try to take a break of at least maybe 2 to 3 days, and again come back.
Any conclusion messages or wishes to your team, organizing team?
So my team is my strength. So we have a wonderful team in Hyderabad, and they are very proactive. And once we give them a task, they are onto it. So as I said earlier, also like the team is our strength, and our team, like our scientific chair Varaprasad and Dr. Fani Kumar especially, like he is the one, for the namesake is treasurer, but actually he did half of the organizing secretary's job and half of scientific chair's job. And Dr. Kirti, Dr. Prasanna, Dr. Sunita, Dr. Madhuri, Dr. Pratyusha. So we have a long list of
Would you like to dedicate to your seniors for your successful conference? Any of your seniors from
Yes.
IRA and any
Yes.
other?
So this is our team, and we have our mentors, like so Professor Nasimulu sir, and like Professor U.R.K. Rao sir, and Lisa ma'am, and Dr. Sharath sir, and Dr. Sarvajit Paul, Dr. Gupta, Dr. Roy, so Dr. Jugal. So they are our seniors, and we like I am like in between this group, and I am like in between younger group. I am somewhere in between both of them. So like I take information from them because I was working like these people few years before. So it's a wonderful experience because like it's all Narsimulu sir's guidance, who is our organizing chairperson. So at every step he guides us. Like we just present, this is what we have to do. So he guides us well, and like in scientific we have Lisa ma'am and Sharath sir. So different, because here what we did is we have defined the roles. So this particular things, these people will contact and these people will guide us, and it went on like that. So I think it overall, hope so people have liked this conference, and lots of new things we try to keep in this. One is your idea of this having a
Even this
TV.
is new for me. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So great. Congratulations once again to you, sir. And thank you very much for joining us in the for the interview.
Thank you very much, Akshat, for inviting me here. Thank you.
Thank you.